Thank you for being on replay. Please don't forget to hit the like and make sure you're subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it. And so, hang on. So would Blueberry. This is Blueberry, guys. I kept saying that I was going to do a live with one of them out with me, but he's not being very cooperative this morning, so this may not last long. Oh, well, I mean, him being out here may not last long. I tried. Sorry. Hang on. Switch those. Yeah, he's not cooperating very well. Hang on, guys. Come here, Blueberry, before you hurt yourself. Anyway, trying to stay away from the cage where he won't jump, but he keeps jumping anyway. And no, I did not clip their wings, but the breeder did. I don't like having their wings clipped, but they are. Anyway, here's Blueberry, guys. I tried to get Lilo, but he wouldn't cooperate either. Lilo tends to sit on my shoulder a little more calm than Blueberry. And Rocket, forget that. Rocket's everywhere. Even worse than Blueberry here. Hey, Eric. Sorry, y'all. I keep getting to see an extreme up close because I keep having to catch this guy. Blueberry, can you say hi to Eric? Yeah? Say hi to Eric. I would love to have them all three out here one day, but y'all see how jumpy just one is. Come here, Blueberry. You're going to end up hurting yourself. Oh, I'm sorry I did, Eric. I just got home from taking the kiddo to school not long ago. Hi, Cricket. All right. Alert for trolls. You are more than welcome to, but you don't have to. Hey, guys, I'm going to set the phone down for just a second. He's got back here in a hole. I got to get him. Hold on. He's hanging from electrical wires. Come here, you little rascally rascal. Sorry, I meant to say he's hanging from power cords, not electrical wires, really. I may have just unplugged something, but oh well. Oh, thank you, Eric. Hey, I'm crazy. Welcome in. Thanks, Eric. Sorry, I was catching Blueberry. Would you like to say hello? Yeah? I'm being a pain in the neck. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve and Cora. You have two? We actually have three. We have Blueberry, and then here's his brothers, Thunder and Lilo. There's Thunder closest to us on the water dish, and Lilo is behind him. I tried to get Lilo. He's a little calmer, but got Blueberry. English only, please. Yeah, I love these little guys too. We haven't had them long. We've only had them a little over a week. But I had parakeets as a kid, and I wanted some. I have wanted some for a long time since then. Yeah. He is being a pain this morning. Now you're gonna look all sweet and innocent, turning your head like butter wouldn't melt. And the cat's out there hollering. Yeah, I know you hear the cat. Hey, Papa. Hey, Papa. I have missed you. Welcome with the bird. Well, he's a boy. So I don't know. His name's Blueberry. Hey, Cookie. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? And Stephen Cora, where are you chatting from? Yeah. Come here, Blueberry. I may end up putting him back in the cage, y'all, because he is obviously wanting back in. Well, hang on. I'll open it back up for you. We'll sit in here with him for a minute. That you do, Papa. Clovis, New Mexico? Oh, cool. I think that is one state I may not have anybody already in here from. I am from Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line. Sorry, I just had my hair back to keep him from getting tangled in it. Hi, Nikhil. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yeah, well, again, still not too good. Yeah, the land of entrapment. They get in there all the time. And Nikhil, you live in India. Very cool. I have a couple others that pop in sometimes that are from India. I am in the U.S. I'm in the state of Georgia. Well, Papa, I hope you feel better soon. We were talking last night. I tried to conjure you, Papa. I said your name 3 times, and it didn't work. Yeah, we'll see. Sparks is costing you a fortune. What's going on with Sparks? I'm in the United States, Nikhil. I'm in the state of Georgia. Look, you guys. That right there, the one climbing, that's the one I tried to get out because he tends to sit calmly once I get him out, but he didn't want to come out. And then there's Blueberry again up there on the perch. And Rocket, if you can see him, right there. Rocket is the most shy one. It's hard to get him out of there. Anyway, I just thought we'd at least start the stream with the birds. They are fussing. And apparently, Squiggy says I never pay him attention. He loves human food and he's devoured it already and had to buy more. Oh, poor Sparks. And he deserves it, Papa. Alright, Cricket, you have a good rest of your day. Alright, y'all. Hang on a second. This is going to be kind of tricky. Yes, the cats are meowing because they either want my attention or they want the birds or both. Probably both. Hang on. He's a menace, but you love him, of course. Actually, I needed to go back out here anyway because Jasper doesn't seem to be feeling that good, so I need to go back out here and keep an eye on him. I really thought he was going to have a seizure this morning, but he didn't. He acted like he was starting to have one, and then it just didn't happen. Oh, Jasper's over here sleeping. Where's the harem? Probably asleep. Most of them, anyway. I texted some of them. I texted a message, most of them. And none of them responded, so I'm assuming they're asleep. They're all dumped again. Yeah, they don't tend to come in during my daytime streams as much. Here you go, Papa. Maybe this will cheer you up. Hang on. I didn't want you. I wanted to show Papa something. I hope he sees it anyway. Look, Papa. Squeaky and Jasper. Hey, that one guy. Yep. I'm having a good day. Jasper there doesn't seem to feel too good, but I think he might be alright. Anyway. And here is the guy that was causing all that noise in there. That's Squeaky. That one guy, I don't think he feels very good today. He has seizures, and I thought he was going to have one the other night, but... Yep. Papa. What do you think, Bella? Yes. Crafty and Jason have been married for about 25 years. Your limbs. Well, lucky for you, Jason is generally... You really pooped yourself. Lucky for you, Jason is generally a pretty understanding guy. Hey, don't bop my hand when I got coffee in it, you silly cat. Okay. There's Bella. Bella wants to say hi. Yeah, if I could have... Were you really, Eric? I can see that, Papa. I can perfectly picture that in my mind. Just knowing Jason. I still think it's funny that when Jason didn't know you and he hid you as soon as you came in that one day. Hi, Ask the Cloud. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Welcome in. I do. I remember you. I was just fixing to say it's been a while. How have you been? Crafty was in the Purple People Eater. Oh yeah, that one guy. They most of the time they do. They'll doze right off. Most of them, not all of them. Yeah, that was him. Actually, he hid you and we had to unhide you. And Ask the Cloud, am I saying your name right? You were cooking pasta. Hey, that sounds good. Oh, that don't sound good. Okay, good. You were cooking pasta too. And as the Cloud, I can't remember. It's been a while since you've been in here. I can't remember. Where are you chatting from? All right, Papa. Well, you get your lunch. It was good to see you. Come back in tonight, please. We miss you. The chat's not quite as much fun when you're not here. Oh, you're in India. That's right. I couldn't remember. But anyway. Yeah, I really hope we see you again tonight, Papa. Oh, don't we, Bella? Anyway, sorry guys, I had to... Hi Lance, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? What time is it here? It is 8:50 a.m. on Monday morning. Oh, that's cool, that one guy. And I hope you don't mind if I just call you Guy. Hi Fraser, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Oh, bye Fraser. Anyway, what's that, guy? What did you buy with it? So I'm just going back to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, you're from the UK, Lance? Oh, that's cool. I got friends out that way. Girl, bye. I can't sing like Reese, but you know. Oh, man, that's awful, guy. Lance, you're 6'8" and you're insecure. I understand. I'm tall for a woman. I'm 6 foot, so yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be sometimes, is it? I should start singing that, Eric, every time a troll gets kicked out. Yeah, but I don't know if I can. I can't say that part. Well, at least not for the first little while. Is it'll ding me. Well, I guess I'm not monetized, so it doesn't really matter, but still. Oh, that reminds me, for those of you who haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate if you do. Yes, Lance, I am married. I would really appreciate if you know, if you do subscribe. I'm trying really hard to get to the 500 mark. We're getting closer and closer, but haven't quite made it there yet. But yeah, Lance, actually, I have been married. It'll be 8 years in June. Actually, it's one reason I'm drinking from this cup, because my husband got it for me. Yes, and please make sure you hit the like button. Thank you, Eric. I do, Lance. Actually, I have two. I have one, but they're pretty spread out in age. One will be 23 in July, and the other one will be 6 in a few days. My oldest is actually one of my mods here. She's just not in here this morning. Where am I from? I'm from North Georgia, close to the Tennessee line, and I'm in the U.S. But like one of my mods likes to say, I'm straight out of Georgia. And but I do have friends over in the UK, though. I have friends that are just outside of London. I've got I can't remember the names of all the places where they're from, but yeah, I have several friends over that way. Both daughters, both girls. I also have a granddaughter. Yeah, I know, Eric, but Yadira changed to straight out of Georgia. What about you, Lance? You got any kids? Oh, well, that's cool. How many do you have? Sorry, my eyes are bothering me. I got allergies going on. Let's see. I was trying to find your favorite cat, Eric, but I can't find him. I don't know where he's at. Oh, I can bet usually if I open the front door, he comes running. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's not always an easy age. I wasn't sure if my oldest and I were both going to survive her teen years, but we did. I got a few gray hairs to prove it. No, she was a good kid. But yeah, she mostly stayed in, you know, she did band and color guard. Now, to be a parent is definitely not easy. But you know what? Any job worth doing is worth doing right. And it's not, that's not, you don't really get to take the easy road to do everything the right way. I'm just going to give y'all a trigger warning. I do smoke. And so there will be tobacco products in use, as one of my mods tells me. I have another mod that says smoke them if you got them. Sorry, y'all, I gotta turn this way because I can't see the chat. There we go. But yeah, oh, I'm sorry, Lance. Yeah. Hopefully, hi, so yeah, I did. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yeah, I'm trying to quit again. But, you know, it's not easy. Oh, you're in Florida? Were you in here last night? I can't remember. What part of Florida are you from? The reason I ask is most of my family's there. My parents and my sister are here, but most of my family's in Florida. Got a family in the Orlando, and I got family just north of Orlando, and then family in the Tampa and Clearwater area. No, Lance, not anymore. I did when I was younger, but not anymore. Most I'll do is have an occasional glass of wine or something, and that's very, very rare. Even though my sister works in the winery, so sometimes she'll bring me some wine, but... Thank you, Eric. Yeah, Lance, I do, unfortunately. It's something I'm trying to quit. But not having much success at it. I have quit a couple of times. Quit for 9 years, went through a divorce. And then, of course, I'm remarried now. But then I quit for about 8.5 months and started back up again. You know, things happen. Eventually I'll quit for good. It is not something I ever encourage anybody to start. Yeah, it is hard on your lungs, and I would discourage anybody from ever starting to smoke. I wish I had never picked up that first one. If I could go back time, if I could turn back time, I would. My dad, when I was younger, my dad smoked, which he quit a very long time ago. And he quit cold turkey. I do, Lance, but I also don't discuss religion not here, because that tends to be divisive. Hi, Tim. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Thanks for coming back in. Yeah, it tends to be rather divisive, so we have people of all different beliefs and backgrounds and everything else in here, so we just try to leave that alone. That's what fell. Sorry, guys. Hang on just 1 second. I knew something fell, but I didn't know what it was. It was the Wi-Fi router. Come on, Shelly, get down. This is Shelly. And she's in a place where she knows she ain't supposed to be. All my hermit crabs are in there. I would like to see them. Let me see if I can find them. None of them are active right now. Don't even see them, so they're all hiding. Yeah, no politics either. No politics, no chat. I mean, no religion. Oh, thank you, Lance. She's a very sweet girl. Where'd she go? Come here, Shelly. We have several cats, actually. Let go of the towel. Right. Right, Tintin. No politics. We have quite a few cats. This is one of them. This is Shelly. Oh, look at this, Eric. There's Gray. Gray is Eric's favorite. But, yep. He looks just like Eric's cat. My husband and I at one point had decided no more cats, right, unless one shows up in the yard. 2 months later, here came Shelly. We did find out her background and where she came from, but she came from a pretty bad place. So the people that had her apparently had several cats and decided that they didn't want them anymore, so they just put them outside and quit feeding them. Oh, thank you, Tintin. But English only, please. So they just put her outside and quit feeding her. And then I have that was one of my neighbors. I have another neighbor that works in rescue, and she had managed to trap all of them and take them and have them spayed and neutered and stuff. But thank you, Eric. But she did do I work out? Oh no, I probably should, but I don't. No, she took them and had them all spayed and neutered and all that stuff. But she did the TNR, the trap neuter release, and she ended up keeping 3 of them. But we had in the meantime, we had found Shelly, and when I put the message out on Facebook, she responded and told me her story and where she came from and said, go ahead and keep her. And she kept 3 and gave 1 to a friend of hers. So at least they all had happy endings, but they had a rough start. I'm definitely not a vegetarian, Lance, that's for sure. I eat pretty much anything. But anyhow. Oh, sorry, y'all. It's a little warm out there. And now Eric will know what I'm talking about. Eric, I've got that song stuck in my own head now. I started singing and got it stuck in my own head. Oh. You being camera shy. UK is kind of chill today. Girl, bye. It's it's actually kind of cool outside, but I don't know why it's warm in the house. I guess I need to see if my husband's got the heat on or something, because it's kind of hot in here. At least it feels warm to me. Hot flashes are no fun. Oh, quietly. I still got a problem with that eye. It seemed to be clearing up, but now it seems to be getting worse again. I don't even know who this is beside me. Is this Miracle? Yeah, we got Miracle on the other side of me. This is Miracle. Well, thank you, Lance. He is rotten. He's smacking my hand. This is Miracle, though. Y'all ignore my messy table. Actually, Gray here is, he was born in my parents' backyard. Sorry, Gray. Him and his sister. My mom takes care of a colony of stray cats, and he was born into that colony, him and his sister. And I pretty much drove my mom crazy until she let me have him because I fell in love with them. But this right here, this is Skylar. Then we took Gray and his sister in. His sister was already pregnant. And she had 5 babies. 4 survived, and we kept them. And Skylar is one of those babies. Oh, no, I didn't, Eric. I might have to go back and listen to that. You wish you could hold him? Well, for some reason, which we're really not sure why, he's a little leery of men. And the only reason I can think of is, the only men he's ever really been around is my husband and my dad. And my dad he's one of those that he's not really a big fan of cats, but he would never hurt one. Okay, Eric. He would never hurt a cat. He's just not a big fan, so he doesn't go out of his way to go over and pet him and stuff. So he wouldn't have gotten used to men through my dad. And my husband, he loves cats, but he's one of those people that's just naturally loud. And Gray doesn't like loud noises, so that's the only reason I can think of. But any men that come around, he stays away from. My favorite movie, that would be a really hard one to pick. One of my favorites is the movie Tombstone. I love that movie. Val Kilmer was awesome in that movie. Yeah, we have 13 cats. They are all rescues. Tombstone, Tombstone. It's a movie from Tombstone. It's got like Wyatt Earp and his brothers and Doc Holliday, which Val Kilmer played Doc Holliday. He did an amazing job. If you haven't seen that movie, you should look it up. Even though it's technically a Western movie, it's you haven't heard about that movie? Oh wow. Yeah, even though it's technically considered a Western, even people that don't really care for Westerns seem to love that movie. Hi, Jamie. How are you today? Welcome back. At least you were in here the other day, weren't you? Oh, okay. That's why I was thinking that was you, but I wasn't sure. Night at the Museum by Ben Stiller. I don't know if I've seen that one. You thought it was about Papa's tombstone? No. No, silly. Tombstone, Arizona. I think it's Arizona. Or is it New Mexico? I think it's Arizona. Oh, yes, I've heard of Ben Stiller. I just haven't seen that movie. Hi, Culture. Welcome in. One of the greatest actors alive. I've heard he's really good. I don't know that I've seen many of his movies, but I have heard he's really good. And yeah, Jamie, I'm sorry about that. It's just usually something like that is followed up with a pickup line of some sort. So that's why I just say it up front. I am married. Yeah, Ben Stiller is. Now, Val Kilmer was one of my favorites. Unfortunately, he did recently pass away, so that was pretty sad. Hey, Brian. Jerry Stiller from Seinfeld and The King of Queens is funny. Yeah, he is really funny. So is Kevin James. I like him. He's pretty funny too. Oh, I figured that, Lance. I was just saying Val Kilmer recently passed away. He was one of my favorites. Birds are in there just fussing away. I can hear them. Oh, you okay, Shelly? You wanted to climb up there, didn't you? Oh, I didn't realize that was Ben Stiller's dad. I don't know when he passed. Be interesting to see which one is right. Somebody have to Google it. I can't. Not while I'm on here. Oh, we're starting to debate in the chat. Oh, that's cool, Jamie. Oh, here you go, Brian. Like father, like son. Brian has something to show you. There you go. Jasper. He doesn't feel so good today. Past May 11th of 2020. Yeah, Jasper ain't feeling so good today. I thought he was going to have a seizure earlier, but then he ended up not. It's like he started to and then didn't. Alright, we can debate things, but I'll ask that we all be nice about it. Yeah, poor Jasper. Well, at least you can Google it. All you gotta do is look on Google. Yep, that's what Eric did. Yep. Oh, Brian agreed. May 11th, 2020. So see, May 11th was actually the anniversary of my first mother-in-law passing away, but she passed in 2011. Favorite sports? I really don't watch many sports. Now, I do try to keep up with the Atlanta Braves through my dad, but that's about it. You Googled it too, Brian? Google is an amazing tool. Oh, wow, he's 92, so he lived a good long life. Now, Lance, that's not very nice. That's way off. You're about 20 years off, my friend. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Brian. Yep, that's the only strike. No. Nope. Not 50s either. The gray hair may make it look older. I'm only 47. Brian. Oh, that's pretty funny, Jamie. We'll check that here. Yeah, I'm only 47. I guess I'm fairly, I feel like a fairly young grandmother. Brian. Well, thank you, Jamie. But I am 47. I'll be 48 in a few months. Sorry, y'all, my nose is really itching. Sorry, that's just my mods tend to be protective, but that's what they're here for. Oh, well, happy early birthday, Jamie, in case I forget. No, you're fine, Lance. You're fine. It's just the first one was a little way, it was way off. Yeah, you're welcome to ask questions within, well, of course, within reason, but you know. Oh, Jasper. Hey, Shelly. Hi, Shadow. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? No, I wish I was 25 again. Yeah, thank you, Lance. That's Shelly again. I guess y'all can see what they did to my blinds. I give up trying to fix them. Hey, Shelly. You were talking to the cat. This to my Shelly? Shelly. That's Shelly. This down here is Miracle, if I could get her on there. That's Miracle. Did have one of my birds on here earlier, but he decided he wanted to go back in his cage, so I put him back into my hair. Are you 36, Lance? That's cool. I wish I was 36 again. Sorry, y'all. My eyes are itching like crazy. Yeah, I knew Eric just turned 38. He's back, Eric. There's Gray. Now he's opening his eye. I don't know what's going on with it. I do, Brian. It is all relative. Doesn't really matter people's ages, I don't think. What really matters is their maturity level. Well, I mean, once they're an adult. I'm so sorry, y'all. Right, Brian? Yep, age is just the number. Sorry. Oh. What do you think, Hagway? You want to tell them how old you are? Say, I'll be 5 in a few months. Actually, he'll be 5 in August. We don't know the exact date, just that he was born sometime in August. Sorry, y'all. Right. Exactly, Brian. Lance, to be honest, none of us know that. I have a cousin that was 32. No, 37. I was 32 when this happened. He was 5 years older than me. He was a health fanatic. Always eating healthy, working out, taking good care of himself. All of it. You know, I thought he was going to live forever. I mean, of course not literally, but yeah, I really thought he would make it to a pretty ripe old age because he really took good care of himself. At 37 years old, he was hit by a lady that was texting and driving, and he didn't make it. I just had to tell you that to prove it. So none of us know. We don't even know if we're going to be here tomorrow. You know? Yeah, I missed my cousin. That was my cousin, Eric. His name was Johnny. And I miss him every day. He's been gone 15 years now, and I still miss him. Actually, it's coming up on the anniversary. No, Lance, it was my cousin. He thought I had a picture of him around here, but I don't. Yeah, Eric. He was only 37. Like I said, he was 5 years older than me. I had him on a pedestal for a long time. You know, like I said, in my mind, I thought he was just gonna live. You know, I figured he would outlive me, but he didn't. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Eric, I agree. He was cheated. He didn't get to watch his daughter grow up. She was only 5 when that happened. He was, might as well say he was engaged. The only thing that they lacked was the ring. He was engaged. He never got the chance to be, to get married. None of it. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't quit yawning. Thank you, Lance. He was, but you know what? I can be proud because, thank you. Hi, Trepty. Welcome in. And what are you really sad about? I can be proud because even in his, oh, Trepty, I'm so sorry to hear that. My thoughts are there with you. Oh, sorry, y'all. I can't quit yawning. Oh, I'm sorry, Trepty. So, whereabouts are you from? Trepty, I can try. What you need advice about? Oh, Trepty, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully your brother will be okay. Before I forget, for those of you who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers, and we're getting really close. We're just not there yet. If y'all could subscribe, though, I would really appreciate it. I'm so sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Can't stop yawning. Anyway, with my cousin Johnny, though, he was after this, Brian. Eric, no. Hi, Bitmine, welcome in. I am doing well. How are you? Where are you chatting from? Yeah, what is this sleep thing y'all speak of? Right, Brian? Yeah, that's in the plans after this, Lance. I stay tired anymore. Yep, that's coffee, Lance. But mine, I am from northern Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line. Where are you from? I'm gonna quit that here in a minute, hopefully. Yeah, coffee doesn't tend to keep me awake. It's right, Eric. I just don't tend to sleep much. Oh, you're Pakistani. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is Monday. Hi, Syntaxu. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Well, thank you, Sylvace. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Oh, so sorry, y'all. I cannot stop yawning. Maybe if I might help if I got up and moved around some. Syntaxu, you're from Pakistan? That is so cool. That's one of the places I've always wanted to visit. I am in the USA. I'm in Georgia, close to the Tennessee state line. If you know anything about our rules here. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Eric. Bit mine. I do. I love dogs. We have actually I love critters of all sorts. We have 1 dog, 13 cats, 4 hermit crabs, 3 birds, and some fish. And here is our dog. He doesn't seem to be feeling good today. Hi, Heath. Welcome in. Hi, Nick. Welcome in. There's the dog. Jasper. Where are y'all chatting from? Jasper. Heath, if it's not, that would be one thing to stop me from visiting there. That message is okay, Eric. Well, thank you, Bitmine. He is, yeah, Nick, he's resting. He doesn't seem to feel good today. He has seizures. Yeah, he has seizures, and I really thought he was going to have one this morning. Hi, Stephen. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? But anyway, I really thought he was going to have a seizure this morning, but he didn't. It's like he started to, and then it stopped. I don't know what happened, but either way, I'm grateful. He's a good boy. Yeah, poor Jasper. And hold on. I'm gonna get up and move around some so that I'm not yawning so much. Hopefully, anyway. Oh. Jasper, you want to come outside with me? He looked at me like, you expect me to move? To just stand for minutes? Yeah. The problem is, I'm having some issues with my legs, so I'm not supposed to be standing on them for long. I have what they call venous insufficiency, which is basically the veins in my legs don't work right. They don't return the blood to my heart as the way that they should, or as much as they should. So my legs tend to swell, and they're pretty painful. I'm on medication for it, but I just started it a few days ago. Can you go out, Jasper? No? Okay. Maybe if I sit outside for a minute to help me wake up. Yeah, it could. Lance, it's just, it's kind of a catch-22. Exercise might help, but it's hard to exercise with my legs swollen. Come on, Jasper. Come on, buddy. Jasper, you coming? Stood up like you wanted to come out. You exercise every day? I really should. Are you coming? No, Bree. I guess he ain't coming. Yeah, it feels good out here. I wish I could sit down and not have the sun put such a glare on the screen. You're from Van Diemen's Land, north of Botany Bay, OZ. That's pretty cool. Bread, water, and salad dressing. See, yeah, I need to. My goal, which I'm slowly trying to work on, is to lose 50 pounds by my birthday in August. So we'll see if that works. But first thing I gotta do is quit these. Is you outside? Yeah. Just so you guys know, tobacco products in use. I usually don't smoke them this close together, but since I'm trying to get up and move around anyway, you outside my environment, yeah. Ain't really much to see here. It's just the neighborhood. I think Jasper might want to come out and join us. Oh, buddy. Yeah, we got a Jasper out here. He likes to be the neighborhood watch. There's Jasper. Jasperino. Anyway. Said John, sorry, I normally don't smoke this much. I don't normally smoke this close together. Hi, Siraj. Welcome back. Jasper, he's a beagle. Oh, thank you, Stephen. There's a pretty good sound in it. Yeah, I'm glad to see you back, Siraj. And Stephen, if you stick around for a minute, I may go in there with my own birds. You can hear them chirping. We have 3 of them. I was trying to hold one earlier on the stream, and he was far too busy for the likes of me. I think that maybe that'll help me wake up going there with the birds. Right, Jasper? Say right. Right, Eric? She probably will. We really don't usually know until a few minutes beforehand. She tends to be kind of... Yeah, Lance, I'm trying. But Reese tends to be kind of spontaneous, I guess. Maybe not as much as me. She's a little more dependable. Alright. Let's go see the birds. Come on, Jasper. Oh, really, Siraj? Yeah, no politics in the chat, please. A tea or bourbon, no coffee. You got my coffee. Yeah, I've had some friends that have unfortunately passed from that, so I am trying to quit. Come on, Jasper. Hang on. Oh, that's okay, Siraj. You didn't know. I'm really thinking about it, Brian. My daughter has an extra vase that she was going to send me. Sorry, I still covered the camera. Alright, Lance, well, you have a good rest of your day. Let me go in here and let y'all see my birds. Y'all stay out here. Gotta keep the cats out. And Jasper. Jasper doesn't get to come in here during the day anymore. Here they are. Eating the rest of their carrots. I have to get them some more. No, Jasper, stop. Here they are. That one right there is Rocket. This one down here is Blueberry. And that one right there closest to it, well, the one in the middle now, that's Lilo. So that's Blueberry, Lilo, and Rocket. Alright, Siraj, you have a good rest of your day. Hey, Lilo. Oh, no. Hey, Blueberry. I'm sure I just use my regular season. Oh, that's good to know, Brian. Now Jasper's mad at me because I left him out there. He'll be alright. Jasper, stop. I am, Siraj, very much so. What? Ooh, Jasper got in trouble. Anyway. I suppose we got the air purifier in here. It makes it a little easier to breathe. Oh, thank you, Brian. I may take you up on that. Hang on just 1 second.
You in there?
Yes, I'm live.
Huh?
Yes, I'm live.
Why is he out here barking?
Because I won't let him in here. Alright, Siraj, you have a good rest of your day. I too, Eric.
Take the brakes off of him.
Hang on just 1 second, y'all. Alright, sorry about that. Siraj, you have a wonderful day too. Y'all can know. The birds were singing. I was thinking y'all could listen to them. We've only had them for a little over a week, so I don't know yet what will get them started singing. I haven't quite figured that out yet. But they do sing a lot. Hang on just 1 second, y'all. Okay. Sorry, that's my mom texting. You know, told her I was on here, but you know. Anyhow. Y'all went quiet on me. Yeah, we've had the birds just a little over a week. My youngest daughter, turns 6 in a few days, and they were an early birthday gift for her. I even told her that they're for both of us. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. No, so my chat's froze, or y'all just went quiet. I'm burning up everywhere I go. Alright, y'all. Hope this doesn't make too much rattling. But anyway, it says I only got 2 watching. I don't know where everybody went. But anyway, guys. Well, I'm just over the 1 hour mark anyway. You're still here, Eric? Okay, thank you for thank you for doing that, because that way I know my chat didn't freeze. Anyway, guys, I'm just over the 1 hour mark, so I guess I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap it up here. But thank you guys for everybody that's hung out with me this long. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. And please make sure you hit the like button. Thank you, Brian. I intend to. Anyway, guys, remember, I'll most likely be there, Eric. Remember, you guys, if you see somebody without a smile, make sure to give them one of yours, because you never know that they may need that smile. I love you guys. I will either see you in the chats or on my next stream, which will either, I don't know if I'll get another one done this afternoon or if it'll be this evening, but it'll be one or the other or both. I love y'all. Bye.